This morning we're going to see an example of a case where we've been given just a set of photographs and we're trying to make some sense on the possible theories of how it happened. So let's take a look at the pictures first, and then I'm going to present you with the suggestion on what the insurance company is saying, and we'll go from there. So let's disappear here. We have the camera here. As you can see, the front damage here. And now that we have had an opportunity to look this in detail, we should evaluate what the amount of damage and determine how this, whether this was a high-speed collision or low-speed collision. That's one of the vehicles. This is the other vehicle. So the one has damage on the front right side, and the other one also has damage on the which would be a passenger side. This is also the passenger side, and obviously is hit on the side, and there is a relative motion between the two vehicles that indicates that the collision occurs from the front to the car towards the back, and separates the two separate the level of the back door, rear door. Here's a bit more of an appreciation of how that damage is. The one that we have in here is the yeah. So we have, this is a situation with a they have the damage on the side over here and towards the back. This is the intersection that this occurs to. One vehicle, there's several theories. If we don't know anything to begin with, we could assume that the white car is making a left turn and the other one is coming this way. Or we could assume that the white is coming this way and this. So we need to put it into context. So if we don't know that, it's hard to come and nail down to a specific theory, except that we have to look at the evidence on the debris and on the road. As you can see, there's debris on over here. And then there's more of a view of, on the day of the accident, where the debris was. Notice also that there is the debris is in the middle right here. This is a view coming from the other side. The intersection is ahead of us. And this is a view taken of the, as one car approaches the intersection at the same time of the other, and about the same time as the accident occurred. So the question is, would the visibility of the driver be impaired by the sun in this case? Is that a factor? I think that's part of the investigation. This is a picture taken from the middle, and there's this a few days after the. You notice there is a skid marking here. You see this thing on the this so-called suicide lane is not the same width here as it is back here. In fact, starts on the back, and gets wider as you go in. This again another view of the Camry car. I think one thing we can conclude is that there is no damage on this side, right? There's really no damage on this side. The damage occurs on this side. And when the bumper is pushed this way, it explains how the bumper will rotate this way, and on breakage of this parts in here and the front, it would actually the plastic cover would disengage, because the bumper really is this. This is another piece of information. What's not in dispute on this case is that one car was driving in this direction and the other one was in the other street. That eliminates a few of the options that we were talking about of the white car turning left, because if the Camry was going this way and turning left, it actually is consistent with the amount of damages. The question is, did that actually happen? Because what I was saying about this picture is that the driver of the Camry, the Toyota Camry, he is saying he was on this street and he was going to turn left to go just like this car is going this way. See. See, if one car is this way and is turning left like this car is doing, then it follows that the other one needs to be on the perpendicular street going either this way or this way. Because the damage is on the right hand side for this car, either he hit the side of the car with that, or the white car hit him. That is the question here. What we need to get at the truth of this? Did this actually this car hit a passing car, or was the Toyota stopped someplace and it was hit by the other car? These are the options that we have. So at this point, I think it's important to consider the theories of the two sides. The Chevy Malibu driver hasn't made much of an opinion about this, but his insurance company has. So let me tell you what one driver says and what the other one says. In this case, the driver of the Toyota, he is saying, look, I was driving here this way and I turned left and I stopped in the suicide lane so that I can move further right. Insurance company says, no, that's not what happened. You were going this way and basically you didn't even either look to see where the car was going left, or you didn't stop, which is worse. And therefore you hit this vehicle as it was passing by. I don't want those of you watching this video get the idea that what I'm going to show you is what I believe. In the end, it could be, but at this point in the study, you need to assume that it is not. It's only an opinion of one of the parties. So to do that, we have built a working model 2D scenery where you can see there is the road in here, and then there is the other road over here. Yeah, and there is some indication where the poles are, where the yellow signs are. But if you run this, this is what one possibility. Huh? I'm gonna play it again, and perhaps I'll do it even in a slower motion now. World, and I'm just gonna go to the accuracy here, and then go to the just gonna go to maybe 2 in here. And let's see what happens. There we go. We slow down the simulation a lot. Now watch carefully again. Okay. So the idea is with the giving information, come up with the different possibilities that that we have on this case. This driver, he is saying he turned left and he stopped here. And that while he was stopped, this car hit him. Is that possible? The insurance company has determined that this car is going this way and this is going like this, and this is the computer simulation of that version. Okay, so I'm presenting you this so that we have a model to go on, and I would like you to create the scenery and then the cars, and then we'll go from there.